The joy of our hearts has ceased. Our dancing has been turned to mourning. The crown has fallen from our head. Woe to us, for we have sinned. For this our heart has become sick. For these things our eyes have grown dim. If you would pray with me. Jesus, we're here tonight to celebrate you and what you have accomplished. But Lord, as we inspect our city, we realize that our dancing has turned to mourning and our joy has indeed ceased. Because Lord, our city's heart is sick. Our city's heart is sick. Our hearts are sick. That Lord, we have turned from the glory of the cross, the reckless pursuit of you, and have turned to things as the reckless pursuit of the American dream. Lord, we abuse the gifts that you have given us. We exchange creation for creator. We worship idols. Lord, from the abuse of alcohol and drugs, to pornography, to the pride and lust that dwell within our hearts and our minds. Lord, to the disunity between races in our city, and even how genders treat one another in our homes. Lord, our hearts are sick, and probably most importantly, our eyes have grown dim for the things that you have given us to be good. Our eyes have grown dim, and no longer can we see a Christ crucified, but we see our own selfish desires, our own pursuits. But Jesus, Lamentations 5 doesn't end there. I'll read 19 and verse 21. But you, O Lord, reign forever. Your throne endures to all generations. Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may be restored. Renew our days as of old. Lord, as Clark prayed earlier, that you would look on our city, and as wrath begins to stir, that we are indeed sinful, we are indeed fallen, we are indeed idolaters. But Lord, in the midst of that wrath, you would remember, as Psalm 145 states, that you are merciful, you are gracious, you are slow to anger. And Lord, in the middle of that wrath, you would remember mercy. It is in the only name worth praying in that I pray.